pain. It's even unimaginable. Everything hurts from my hands, especially the one that I'm using to hold this phone. Yeah. My rib area hurts. My back, my calf, my thighs. The only thing, okay, just to sum it up, the only thing that does not hurt are my toes and my entire body. So today I'm supposed to do the wood paneling. I'm gonna get a bit of a late start because it's a bit cold outside. I'm in pain. I just don't want anything right now, but it's gonna take a lot of courage to get out of bed. Yeah. See you guys at the store when I eventually make it there. Bye. Leroy Merlin's machine is broken, so I have to cut it myself. Alright guys, so I went right ahead, measured this one and cut it to size. And who is your daddy? Obviously it's not going here, but then it's going there, not here. But then the measurements are correct. So the best part is once you have one correct measurement, you don't have to go measuring the rest of the panels that are down there. All you need is a small little piece that you cut off, and then go to the other wood panels and mark them off, and then you cut it at the same place. So to just reduce the workload of having to measure and reduce the chances of mistakes of you measuring it incorrectly between the others. Right, so this was a mixture of two paints, white and some caramel looking paint, and then we added water, so this was like a whitewashing, it was a paint washing effect. I still love this, but however we need to keep in mind the color of our walls. Is it gonna go together? Is it not gonna go together? So this is going to be our first option. I don't know, I'm somehow thinking a darker stain will do. So this is a stain I used on my reupholstered chairs. Oh man. Okay, I can wipe it off quick. Then the other option is, what if I just mix the two? Because I want it a little bit darker. So we're going to, actually let me start with this dark stain. And then paint wash it. I don't know about that. Nope, this is not it. Okay, nope, this is, I can already tell, elimination, taking that out. So, let me see. I'm gonna take some tape these two onto the, no. I keep on contaminating this sample. Take these two to the wall and then see which one goes. They both look beautiful. They do. I think I'm gonna go with this one, the paint wash, because when my furniture changes around, when I get my new couch, I feel like this would still fit the style. Okay, let's get confirmation from Pinterest. Let me go to my inspiration pictures. All right. It's not, this is not that, not that. It's like in between. And that's what I was trying to get with the other sample that failed. I have another wood stain, but I don't like the undertone. It's orange. So let me see. Let me go for where there's, lime wash on the wall. Okay, this is a lime washed wall. Okay, this is in between as well. Okay, so we started with the wash on the failed sample and then went in with this. How about we start with this and then go in with the wash and see what color we get. Okay. All right, so this was just the paint that I diluted when I was creating this wash. Not diluted. This is what it looks like. I don't know, guys. I still love this one. I think I love this one. All right, just to double check, I called my dad. He also says B is the best option, which is this one. So we're staining all of them with the wash. All right, so I started working out how am I gonna put it on the wall. So I placed all of these, like the small pieces that I cut off, just as a template to work out how I want it. It's gonna be 3 centimeter spacing in between. And then I also want to measure how long or how much space is this gonna occupy on the wall. So I'm gonna try and do this with one hand. Okay, we are, oh, don't touch. Okay, we are there. So this all is gonna take 56 centimeters on the wall. So it's gonna be 0.56 meters on the wall. So is it 8? Yes, 4, 8. Yes. So it's gonna line up like this on the wall. It's just gonna take up 56 centimeters. All right, now that I worked that out, I'm gonna take this wood. As you can see, the 8, and then there's this one that looks special. That's because this is the one that broke off of my mirror, the frame that broke off of my mirror that I DIY'd. So what I want to do is, I do not want to glue each and every single one of these to my wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna measure 56 centimeters of this, glue this to the wall. So instead of gluing 8 pieces to my wall, it's gonna be 3 pieces glued to my wall, and then I'm gonna glue this to this that will be on my wall. If you're confused by what I'm saying, it'll be self-explanatory. You'll see when I do it. The one thing that I was going to do, since I'm not gonna glue all 8 wood panels to the wall, I'm going to glue them to these 3 wooden wood pieces that I'm gonna attach to the wall by glue. What I want to do is I want to give them a lime wash look the way I painted the wall, so that it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb, so it blends in with the wall and it does look like, or give the effect that I actually attached these wood slats to the wall and not the wood pieces. And somehow, even if you do see that they are elevated and pushed out of the wall, I like how they give this floating effect. And if that's not for you, I'd say instead attach the wood slats to the wall. You could do it with the double-sided tape that I was talking about, or you can glue it directly to the wall the way I did with my geometric entryway wall. So you could do it that way. If you like the floated effect, I would suggest you do that. And in your case, you can even make it more interesting. Thing is, with the vision I have for my living room, it won't fit in, but here's a bit of a idea if this is what you're looking for. You could also install string lights right at the back so that they light up in the evening. All right, so I have my bottom, middle, and top panels. attached. It's time for me to attach to stain first and then attach that on top of this. All right, change of plans to make it easier. I'm gonna first glue them and then I'm gonna wash them while they're on the wall. Hopefully I don't make a mess, fingers crossed. It's better than laying a sheet down and trying to stain all of this on the floor. So I'm gonna put my drop sheet on the floor while I wash it. So we're gonna start off by gluing it and then measuring 3 centimeter spacing in between. So yeah, I'm gonna put you guys on the tripod and then you can see me do that. How's this wall shorter than that one? Oh, I'm gonna cry. So this wall is 3 centimeters shorter than that wall. Note to self, guys. Okay, note to self and you guys. When you measure your wall or what you need to cut, measure it where you're gonna put it, not just anywhere. Okay, get the jigsaw out again. Alright guys, so I glued these. They were very difficult. I did it off camera because it died on me. This one does not want to stick, so I'm contemplating maybe nailing it down. But the rest I realized that once I apply the glue and it's starting to stick on its own, just apply the tape to support it and then let it dry. Before I start paint washing this, I'm gonna let it dry for a while and then come up with a solution for this one, because wow, it's so irritating. So when you're DIYing something, you always want to double up on your time. The last thing you want to do is focus on like one thing, as in have a tunnel vision. I would say focus on one thing if it requires a lot of thought process while you do it. You cannot afford to make as many mistakes. But however, what I like about some DIYs, they allow you to multitask. So while I'm waiting for these wood slats to dry on the wall, I am going to start reconfiguring the living room, moving it around into a different way and format and configuration while everything dries off before we can go into staining, or shall I say paint washing our wood. Alright guys, that is our video for this week. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If it was informative, give it a thumbs up. If you feel like you're lacking a bit of information elsewhere, comment down below. I'll answer you without hesitation. I try to answer as fast as possible, but I do ensure I go through most and all of my comments, not most, all of them. And if you have any questions, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're into this kind of content, and join the Creative Home Living family, by the way. We are a supportive community here. We do a lot of DIYs, like I said. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. If you love this video, like I said, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to be kind, love, and light. Bye!